You're watching Pyro Media Network.
I'm in the coupe, riding shady with my boo. Got a slim thing that's gon' shoot she off the water too. Been getting money, can't cuff no, he gon' go. If you got it, throw some more. Spend that money, you ain't broke. Shake that money maker, show me what your mama gave you. Got it out the mud, it ain't a gal here said I made you. Just think they cute, they be chicken like the commentators. If I see you with your booty, babe, you know I gotta take them. Man, this shit expensive, we getting money bags. Man, this shit expensive, we out here popping tags. Man, this shit expensive, ain't even gotta ask. Man, this shit expensive, you see it on it. Man, this shit expensive, we getting money bags. Man, this shit expensive, we out here popping tags. Man, this shit expensive, ain't even gotta ask. Man, this shit expensive, you see it on it. We in the majors, grab a script, this a movie. You know you talking to the queen like Austin Powers, it get groovy. Explicit, yeah, on my, he eat it up just like a smoothie. Got 200 on the dash, shit ain't a can outdo me. If you want this paper, you gotta sue me. I can't go for nothing, spinning it like Kim. I take a
If
shot,
this
but
is your
got 'em
first
on
time joining us, welcome. We hope your experience with us is fruitful. While we are loading your experience, please do us a quick favor and hit that like button from whichever platform you're watching or listening on. And we do hope you consider hitting that subscribe or follow button so you can check out more of our amazing content. All right, let's start the show.
What is going on, y'all? We are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour. First of all, happy September. Hello, September, all that jazz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. What is up, Cupcake? Reporting for duty. Yes, our favorite mod, one of the queens, the guard on duty is here. Yes, Keith is here. What's up, King? How you doing? Michaela, what is up, Queen? How you doing? Hey, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Day of... Wait a minute, what? Day of orange pregnancy to go? Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Are you for real? Are we having a baby pyromaniac, or did I misread that? Cupcake, am I confused? I have to stop the music for a second. I need clarification, Michaela. Stop the presses. Can I get clarification? Can somebody? Oh, girl. Sweet baby Jesus. I really thought we were, girl. Jeez, I was confused too, sis. I didn't know what was going on. Okay. All right, let's see back in the show. Girl, don't do that again. You I was ready to start up a whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 presidents. Oh, okay, got it. All right. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. All right. Not that I wouldn't be happy. I would be, I just didn't know. Anywho, let's move on. That was a lot. So let's get into the things and all of the things here. First of all, welcome you guys. Thank you guys for tuning on in. Come on through. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing. Happy Hump Day to everybody. Lati Dati. I hope you guys okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week. And I hope you guys are starting your September off pretty well. You know, I hope you guys are doing what you do, getting your things in order. I mean, my own heart jumped, but that one's you good, Michaela, you good. Just make sure you just clear, girl. Just be clear. Jesus, very joking. So, like I said, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you also head over to our Patreon if you have not done so already as well. We got some cool content coming up in there, so make sure that you guys are joining the Patreon by going to patreon.com/Pyro Media Network. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into some things here. We have a lot to talk about on today, so I don't want to waste any time. I don't want you guys to fear. Let's go ahead and get into some things. We got some breaking news. Let's go and get into it. All right, y'all. First up, breaking news we have. let's see here. Oh, Lord. So a federal appeals court, actually today, this is actually really good news. A federal appeals court says that Trump unlawfully invoked the Alien Enemies Act for deportation. So if you guys remember, he's been deporting a lot of people and doing a lot of things illegally, sending them to Venezuela, all that jazz, right? So it's now, and then, you know, of course, there's been, let me lower this down a little bit. I feel like I can't hear myself. There we go. Just a smidge. Yeah. So right. I know. But a divided federal appeals court on yesterday actually said President Trump, or y'all's president, used the Alien Enemies Act to rapidly deport alleged Venezuelan gang members in unlawful and blocked its use in several southern states, issuing another blow to Trump's invocation of the 18th century law. Now, the Fifth U.S. Circuit District of Appeals said in a 2-1 ruling that Trump cannot move forward with using the sweeping wartime authority for deportations in Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. The president has not leaned on the 1798 law for removal since mid-March, which its invocation of it sparked the first in the series of legal challenges. Now, Tuesday's ruling is notable because it's likely the vehicle through which the issue will reach the Supreme Court for the judges to potentially review Trump's use of the law, which we'll see what happens when it gets to that damn point. But the judge who gave an opinion on it, Judge Leslie Southwick, and joined by Judge Irma Perello Ramirez, concluded that a, quote, predatory incursion or, quote, invasion by members of the gang Tren de Aragua had not occurred in the U.S., as Trump originally claimed as the reason for invoking the act. Now, this is a good thing. I know it's like a lot of jargon and stuff like that, but this is actually a really good thing because it sets precedents for any type of legal action in other states, especially blue states, to kind of get involved in the fight against Trump's BS. Okay, so this is really, really good. This is I don't know how far it's going to go because we still have to wait for it to go to the Supreme Court, because that's probably likely where it's going to end and be adjudicated and finally be put to rest. But this is a kind of a slap in the face, and it also gives energy to the people who are fighting back against Trump's regime and saying, hey, there's hope for you guys. It's not just an all right-wing thing. We can actually get into the ground and actually do some things and make some headway on these illegal acts. So we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm looking forward to it. Another blow that happened just before we got online today. A judge said that Trump, remember back when he was battling Harvard University? Well, a judge says that the Trump administration unlawfully blocked $2 billion from Harvard. The decision from U.S. District Judge Allison Burroughs rejects the administration's argument that it was targeting the university due to anti-Semitism on the school's campus. So she says, quote, a review of the administrative record makes it difficult to conclude anything other than that defendants used anti-Semitism as a smokescreen for a targeted, ideological, motivated assault on this country's premier universities. So shout out to her, okay, because that's what's been going on. Let's take a look at some breaking news on that, reporting on that. Take a look.
Also breaking this evening, a federal judge is siding with Harvard in its battle against President Trump. The judge is stopping the Trump administration's attempt to cut $2.2 billion in federal funding for the school. In the ruling, the judge accused the White House of using accusations of anti-Semitism as a smokescreen to illegally block research funding. The university and the administration have been battling on several fronts for months now, but are reportedly in talks to reach a settlement.
Oh, whoa. And yes, Pete, we are going to get into that on today, okay? And that's another piece of really dope content. I did an actual deep dive on the Epstein case. And so that's going to be in Patreon coming up within the next week or so. It is a lot of content, so I didn't want to bore you guys with putting it on a live. That way you can guys watch it at your leisure in Patreon. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and talk about that. But that's all the breaking news we got. Let's go ahead and move into actually, before I get into that, before I even go there, I saw something on today. Let's get into Excuse Me, because I saw something on today that really bothered my soul. Okay? Like, I have questions, and I want to know if you guys have questions. Y'all know who this is. Y'all know Brandy's little brother. I don't know what's going on with him. Sweet baby Jesus, help him. Help him, Lord. So apparently he was, you guys know Kai Cenat, the famous Twitch star, the little streaming star on there. Well, he was doing some type of streaming thing or whatever. And Ray J decided that he wanted to join in. But the way he joined in was a little weird. Take a look. Okay, girl, I can't watch anymore. Okay. Ray J, what is going on with you? You know, you crashed out last week or whatever, or the week before maybe, on what's his name show? What's the old boy show with the braids? He needs one of them white jackets. Duffy Jr. Diddy Jr. You meant? Yes, Diddy Jr. What was that? Cam Newton. That's his name. Cam Newton. He was on Cam Newton's podcast, talk about just weird things. You know, not weird, but just different for him. You know, I don't mind engaging in the things that are the gays. You know, like, because I am a openly proud gay man myself. But Ray J, what are you going through? Are you okay? I just wish you would just live out your truth. Just be real. I don't know what's up with you, but it's very strange. I don't. It's giving. It's giving. But okay, girl. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. But before we go to commercial, I have a question for the people. I have a question. What is a TV show that you wish never was canceled? I'm not talking about remaking it. I'm not talking about like a show that was canceled or stopped playing or they get. What was a show that you watched that you loved and you fell in love with and you wish never was canceled? Put it in the comments, and when we get back, or when we come back from the comments, we'll go ahead and knock some things out on some more news on today. So tune in. Make sure that you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready for enlightening conversations that transcend boundaries? Get ready for Conversations with Clergy, brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network. In partnership with the world's largest publicly funded international collaboration, the HVTN is dedicated to evaluating vaccines to prevent HIV and COVID-19. But their impact doesn't stop there. The HVTN is at the forefront of advancing vaccinology, social and behavioral sciences, statistics, immunology, and even contributing to the research on tuberculosis and COVID-19 vaccines. By supporting Conversations with Clergy, the HVTN not only brings you thought-provoking discussions, but also contributes to the global effort to combat infectious diseases. Tune in, stay informed, and be a part of the change. Conversations with Clergy, supported by the HVTN, empowering conversations, empowering lives. Join us in this journey of knowledge, understanding, and progress. Conversations with Clergy proudly brought to you by the HIV Vaccine Trials Network, because together we can make a difference.
Hey, it's Pastor Kim from It's Just Kim Live Show, and you're watching Pyro Media Network.
And we're back by popular demand. Thank you guys for tuning on in. If you're just tuning on in, make sure you guys are hitting that like, share, and subscribe button. It does help the algorithm. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into, like I asked you guys before we left, I asked you a question. What show or TV show you wish never was canceled? Not something that you want to be, where you want to be remade or brought back or whatever, but something that was never that you wish was never canceled. Keith, I'm not putting that up. Living Single, yes, Living Single. Star, yes, absolutely. Keith says too many to list, but the Dead Boy. Oh yes, I don't think P-Valley was P-Valley canceled. I thought they just are like late in production and going through some court stuff. I don't know if it was canceled. If it was canceled, that's a sad day in Calvary, child, because that is just not. P-Valley is one of my good shows. For me, I have to go along the lines of Cupcake with the 90s shows, and I wish Family Matters was never canceled. I know people get older or whatever, but that was just a show that I absolutely loved. That was just like one of my go-to shows. So yeah. No, it ain't canceled. They getting on. Listen, girl, that's what I thought. I was like, when I've been on, it feels like. I know that's right. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into some things here. First and foremost, there we go. First and foremost, let's get into some birthday things. We are in Virgo season, y'all. Virgo season. And God is good. God is good for y'all Virgos. We love the Virgos, don't we? Yeah, we love the Virgos. All right, so let's go ahead and shout out to the Virgos. Happy birthday to y'all. And today's birthday goes to, we're going to shout out, August Alsina. Hey, girl. How you doing, sir? August Alsina was born September 3rd, 1992. 92? He's still a millennial, I think. No, is he? Yeah, he's a millennial. And he was born in New Orleans, Louisiana, New Orleans. And August Alsina is an American singer, songwriter from New Orleans. Formerly signed to Def Jam Records, he released the first mixtape, The Production, in 2012, followed by the mixtape, The Product 2, and his debut extended play EP, Downtown Life Under the Gun, in 2013. Alsina released his debut album, Testimony, in 2014, followed by This Thing Called Life in 2015. All right, well, shout out to him, girl. Yeah, I don't got no words for him. Happy birthday. Yeah. Speaking of August Alsina, let's go ahead and get into what's popping, because what's popping, we have a lot of questions, sir. August, sir, we have a lot of questions. So August Alsina apparently is under the gun. What was the I don't think I uploaded that. Oh crap. Okay, I think I have it. Oh man. No, I'll just read it to you guys because it's probably gonna take too long to upload it. Oh man, I thought I had that. Oh no, wait a minute. I do have it. Look at God. Do I have it? Yes. Oh well, anyway, while I'm getting this uploaded, he apparently, do I have it? No, I don't have it. Damn. Let me just go to the article and read it. Apparently, he was in having some issues. Apparently, there's been some grooming rumors. His current boyfriend is 22, I believe, 22 at this time, and they're saying that there's alleged grooming rumors that are going on with him. Well, apparently, he clapped back on it on today. I'm trying to find the damn article. Oh man, I thought I had it up there. I was just reading it this morning, and maybe I got focused on all the other things. Well, apparently he clapped back, and he was saying that he has been with him since he was 18, 7 years or whatever. But he kind of told on himself, if that's the case, if he's 22 or whatever, and they've been together for about 5 years, that means that he was 17 when they met him. Am I wrong? When he met him, or when they started dating? Am I wrong? Am I miscalculated? Am I missing my math? I'm just asking questions. I don't know the man. I'm not trying to say he did anything outside of the ordinary. I'm just asking questions based off of his logic and what he's saying. He put it out there. Okay? You're the one yelling at people. You don't want to get mad. So I don't know what's going on. Here it is. There we go. So August Alsina defends this man after social users nitpicked their age difference involving MFers, quote, involving MFers in our story who ain't worthy. Y'all don't hold authority in your own life. And so he says, the boyfriend, Terry, says, I just feel like y'all tried to harass August Alsina into confirming his, oh no, this wasn't him. This wasn't the boyfriend, into confirming his relationship. Then y'all demanded PDA. You didn't get what you wanted, so now you spread misinformation, dangerous misinformation at that. That's why he don't tell y'all nothing. Then August retweets that or replies to that tweet or that post and says, exactly. And even the crazier part, is that Zoo lied to me about how old he was when we first clicked up. So he threw his boyfriend under the bus. Zoo is his boyfriend. Okay, so Cupcake is saying, indeed, he was 17. Thank you. Okay, that's what I'm asking. August, they say you are... I'm not asking that question. But wasn't he up in Jada's guts? You know what? Okay, Keith, you ain't got no sense. But I mean, if he's 22 now, and you said that granted he was over 18, but the fact still remains, and I found out later. So you're saying that he lied to you, but you didn't check, and that you. So then you did. Were you sleeping with him? Okay, girl, I don't know. August, take a nap. You shouldn't have responded. You should have made sure you had August. The boyfriend would have been 16 and 7. That's what I'm saying. It's wild. I don't understand. I help him, Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus, help him. All right, August. Well, you know what? I don't have. When we get more information, we'll see what's going on. I don't have really much for you, girl. I don't know if Jada messed up your mind. I don't know if Jada went in, is in your soul or whatever. Or, I don't know what happened. Jada seems to be messing a lot of people's souls. Okay? Maybe something's going on. She got kryptonite, Anyway. Moving on. Shout out to Cardi B. Can we give a little shout out to Cardi? Can we throw some fire emojis in the chat for Cardi B? Because Cardi B is that girl. And they tried her. Okay? But she said, when a bitch has beef with me, they're going to have beef with me forever. Okay? That's what she said. And she said, y'all not going to play in my face in these courtrooms. And she won. So if y'all remember, she was sued by some by this bodyguard and this club bouncer, this person. And she wanted I don't remember the money wasn't even the option. I just thought it was a frivolous lawsuit to be quite honest with you. But she won. The judge found her not liable for anything. And Cardi had something to say after the court appearance, or after the verdict. Take a look.
Let me okay. So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers. I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that. And I want to thank everybody at home supporting me I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this. And I'm not even playing around. I will, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm gonna be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue, and I'm gonna make you pay, because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities, like it's like, oh well, we could ask for this and they're gonna settle. You don't work at home, and you don't work all day, and you don't work for your money to give out your money. So don't ever think that I'm just gonna give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day, and I work hard for my money, for my kids, and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're gonna sue me and I'm just gonna settle and just give me my money. It's not gonna happen. I do also want fans at home, though, not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her. Don't be talking about her. Don't be talking about how she look. Don't call her no nasty names. Let's just put this behind. But I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. It's been really tough. It's been really long nights for me. I'm in the middle.
I am just so. I really, really love Cardi B. Like, not just because of the fact that she's from the Bronx, and she's from New York, but also because of the fact that she's just captivated the world. Like, she's been through so much when it comes to all the BS that's happened with Offset, and how he played in her face, and how he, just made her look like crazy in the streets or whatever. But she's really, and then all the drama that was going on with Nicki Minaj and that crap. Nicki gets in there with everybody. She's like the troll of the rap game. I feel like her music, but the girl's a troll. And I just really am just really super proud of her, because she really could have mollywopped that girl. But we're gonna leave that alone. And I'm just really proud of her. She looked like a linebacker. Y'all are a mess. A girl, how you missed the last and the first day of school at the same. Listen, she's going through a lot. She's tired. Okay, she said she had long nights and early morning. And another thing, my lawyers want to say. All right, y'all. Let's move on. So congratulations, Carter. We love you. We appreciate you. It's a little too late. I already called that woman a water buffalo on Twitter. Let's move on. So for those who don't know, this is Anna Wintour. Anna Wintour was the editor-in-chief of Vogue. She is stepping back, and she is still going to be the content-in-chief, so like the CEO of Vogue magazine. But she's stepping back and has announced her successor, Chloe Malley. Does anybody know who the hell she is? No? Anybody? I don't. Was Anne Hathaway not available? I don't know who the hell she is. But you do your thing. Apparently, Chloe Malley was she was like the lead on the website. Like, she was the editor-in-chief on the website for Vogue. Yeah. So now she's the editor-in-chief of Vogue magazine overall. Cool. Good for you, girl. Let's move on. So, I've been wanting to talk about this because I don't know what the hell's going on, y'all. Y'all know who she is. This is Kelly Price. Okay. Right. Good luck. Good luck, girl. We appreciate you and all that you do. Okay. Yeah. Next. So Kelly Price, I don't know who pissed in her Cheerios today. I don't know who slapped her wig off. I don't know I don't know what was going on with her on this morning. But she went on to, I don't know if it was last night or this morning, but she went on a little bit of a tirade. Okay? Mamas was mad. Let's take a look, okay?
Black women, you are some of the most nasty, disrespectful people. But any man that feels that he has the right to disrespect a woman, that is never think to them because they want to feel whatever and they realize that they will never have to say what they say under a picture or a video of me, something that is nasty and hurtful, and you want to put it there. You do that because you a bitch. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Before I was saved, I was a Black girl born and raised on the south side of Jamaica. So let's make that abundantly clear. Okay, that's number one. Number two, to you women activists out here, you DEI hires who can ready to lose your job if you haven't lost it already, because guess what? I haven't lost mine, and I'm not going to lose it. Because while you fighting for somebody in another culture to get your job, God gave me my voice. And yes.
Kelly, I know I have glasses on. These are Blu-ray glasses, okay? Or blue light glasses. I thought that you were a Black woman yourself. Maybe I'm just assuming because I know there's a lot of I want you to live in your truth. And if you don't identify as a Black woman, okay, girl. But I thought you were a Black woman. So you going after Black women, isn't that like looking in the mirror, girl? What's wrong with you? Who pissed in your Cheerios? And when did you start using Republican rhetoric? DEI hires? What? Are you okay? Are you crashing out, baby? Do you want to go sit next to Cupcake? No, don't sit next to Cupcake. Cupcake will bop you in the head. We don't want that. We don't promote violence, but we don't play no games over here, okay? Praise Jesus. All right, Kelly girl. You'll be okay. Let's move on. Sean, what's up, boo? How you doing, Sean Talks? Shout out to Sean Talks. Yes, I mean, what is going on with Kelly Price? Now she should have put a lot of pieces in there. That's what I'm saying. Every time these girls crash out, whether it be Tiffany Montgomery, whether it be Kelly Price, whether it be what's that other old lady's thing? The one that always be attacking gays because her husband was gay or ex-husband was gay and she was mad. What was her name? Oh, Kim Burrell. Everybody want to put and Jesus over there minding his Black business and doing the work of the Lord. Was she high? You think she was high, Sean? Allegedly. She can't. Yeah, you can't. She can't sit next to you, Cupcake. You don't. Okay, all right. She didn't take her medicine. I don't know what's going on with her. Kim Burley. Okay, let's move on. I can't with y'all. All right. Maybe she needs what Glorilla has right now, and that's some deep. So shout out to Glorilla. Shout out to Glorilla. Glorilla, y'all know I love me some Glorilla. Glorilla's a little ratchet, but I love me some Glorilla. Okay, she's a little more of the tame ratchet, and I mess with her. I really do. I like her. She's dating now. I forget the gentleman's name. What is the boy's name? Oh Lord, I don't do sports. Cupcake, help me out with this. He's an NBA player, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. What's the boy's name? Oh Lord Jesus! What's the boy's name? Does anybody know the boy's name? She must have had something coming. Listen, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Kelly Rowland. Not Kelly Rowland. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Disrespecting one of the Childs of Destiny. Maybe Kelly Price, is trying to use this as another stunt. That's what she usually does, So I don't know. Figure it out, girl. I don't know. But the boy, she's with the boy. What is the boy's name? Where did my notes just like wipe out of the I think my notes wiped. got wiped. That's okay. I have a backup. Where is it at? She's dated this boy. I don't know the boy's name. What is the boy's name? Does anybody know the boy's name? Glorilla dating. Brandon Ingram. There you go. I had to look it up. Brandon Ingram. He's an NBA player and he plays for. What does he play for? It doesn't matter. Sorry. All I know is that she is going to be having some courtyard seats. So shout out to her. And good for her. And they look cute together. You know, I hope I hope they last, and I hope he doesn't mess it up. Who does he play for? Does he play for the Lakers? Yes, he was selected by the Lakers with the second overall pick in 2020 and 2006. Oh, his current team is the Raptors. He's on the Toronto Raptors. Okay, praise Jesus. All right, moving on, girl. Congratulations, boo. We love you, Glorilla. Keep glowing up. You know, I like glow. Anybody else like glow? All right, let's move on. Before we go to commercial, I want to talk about and ask you guys to send up some prayers for our brother Montel Jordan. Montel Jordan is going through a lot right now, so just we asking you guys to pray for him and just give him all of your prayers. Take a look at what's going on with him.
Fully confident. I know God is healer. I also know that I have the greatest of care professionals and people that are alongside of me to make sure that we are completely cancer free. To be a cancer survivor, I never knew there was a such thing as being a 2-time cancer survivor. And so that's the journey that I'm.
So shout out to Montel Jordan. We pray that he is given, that God is covering him. And that this is his second battle, second battle round. So he won the first one. I don't doubt that he's going to win the second one. So shout out to him. We're keeping you in our thoughts and our prayers, and we wish you. We pray that God comes through and he's a healer. He does his thing. Before we go, one more thing. Well, I'll be damned. Didn't know we was working tonight. What's up, Dr. Ho? How you doing, King? Before we go though, I was gonna end it off on Montel Jordan, but what is going on? Karen Huger, just so you guys know, I'm just gonna say it real quick. She got out of jail today, or she was released. So hopefully she doesn't mess up again, because we don't got time for your BS, girl. Please do what you need to do to stay in there, and we're probably gonna see her on Potomac. You late right up. You gonna write about Cupcake? He's late. So yeah, that's all we got. We're gonna be right back, and when we come back, we're gonna get into the rundown right after this. So take it easy. Make sure you guys are liking, sharing, and subscribing, and we'll see you on the other side. All right, y'all, we're Black by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in. Let's go ahead and get into the roundup, because we have a lot to talk about on today. Let me lower this down because this is like in my ear, child. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Whew. Y'all's president. So apparently, y'all, there's been some things going on. Montel, I'm here for you. If you know what, Keith, go to your room. It's a mess. So apparently there was a rumor going on over the past week, that y'all's president was like, no longer here. There's been rumors of that he's been ill. Some of y'all have wished things upon. I'm not that type of person. I don't wish things upon people or whatever. I just, I wish what people. I pray that God does what He needs to do. That's what I pray for. I pray that everything is in God's divine order and time. I pray you get what you deserve. That you have the day that you deserve. That is all I say on that. Going to the basement. Who is this bullfrog? Y'all are a mess. But apparently there's been rumors going on. Even Alex Jones, who is like one of the most horrible humans on earth. And he's on the far right wing of propaganda and conspiracy theorists. And he even said that there is some context. And I mean, he's not credible, so whatever. But for him to go and do certain things to put his king in bad light is interesting to me. But I found it interesting. He did come back today, so everybody knows that he's still alive. And a lot of people were sad, but he is still alive. He is not passed on. If he did pass on, we would all know. I promise you we will, because there's just mechanisms within this country and procedures that happen for those things to happen. But we don't know what's going on nowadays. Everything's all changed and different. Being that I've taken care of numerous ill people in my family, his hands and swollen ankles, he is either in renal failure or congestive heart failure. Listen, those are all alleged things. Those are all the opinions. We'll see. I'm not a doctor. So we'll see what's going on with that. I don't know, child. Just we're gonna pray for him. Well, y'all can pray for him. I pray that God's will be done. In addition to all that, he's still fighting the whole issue, all the stuff that's going on with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay. Can you feel a breathing day? We can only hope. But he's still dealing with the issues that is going on with Jeffrey Epstein. His base is fractured at the moment. Because there's still, but I don't, this is my personal opinion. Let's get real for a second. Let me take his ugly face off of the screen real for a second. I don't think that even if we found legitimate evidence that he was in, that we could get videotape, like we got videotape of R. Kelly, of him doing stuff to horrible stuff to kids. And I don't think that MAGA would do anything. There's a difference between being a fan and a stan. I am a huge fan of Beyonce. I am not a stan. If it comes out tomorrow that she's doing stuff that she should not be doing, peace out, boo. Okay? That's it. That's all. And I don't understand why that's an issue. There's people out there that do horrible things on a daily basis and do mean, obscene things on a daily basis, and there are people that stand for them and constantly, and it's weird. It's giving cult, and you look stupid. You look dumb. So I don't think that it matters, even if Jeffrey Epstein, even if we found out what's going on with Jeffrey Epstein, and I don't think it's going to matter. I really, really don't. Okay, that's my opinion. Argue with your mama about it. I'm sorry, but regarding Jeffrey Epstein, the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein held a press conference today, okay? Because y'all, the Congress is taking forever to release these dang on files. They want to go on break early. They want to talk about we're not dealing with this. It's a Democratic hoax from the White House, or the White House saying it's a Democratic hoax or whatever. But y'all the ones that campaigned on this. So how is it a Democratic hoax? Nobody gave a damn. If there was really some things going on where it was incriminating evidence for with Jeffrey Epstein and Trump, don't you think Biden would have put it out by now? And let me be very clear, and I mean this on all Black Kingdom, okay? If there is something in there that's incriminating Trump and Biden knew, his ass should go to. Sorry. That's how I feel. Everybody that's involved. I don't care if it's a Democrat. I don't care if it's a damn Republican. I don't care if it's an independent. I don't care if it's Beyonce. I don't care if it's Jay-Z. I don't care if it's damn near President Obama. If it's anybody in that damn list is on that list and it's legitimate that they did something wrong to them damn girls or was involved in it, All y'all asses gotta go. I said it, and that's how I feel. But let's hear from the victims.
And let me announce now, several of us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list of names. We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now, together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know were regularly in the Epstein world. And it will be done by survivors and for survivors. No one else is involved. Stay tuned for more details on that. Because history is watching, and so are the women who will come after us. Thank you.
I know that's the dang on truth. No one else is watching. You know what? Say their names. Say their names. We just need some of these hackers to get into those files. At least it got to delete all the references to Trump and other Republicans. Exactly. Please get the files and boot him out. All in the files. I bet you he's all in them damn files. Ridiculous. Anyway, let's move on. Something else that Trump has been really pissed off about. Apparently, there was a little parade, a little gathering, a little shindig over in Beijing, China, with President Putin, President Xi, and President or Kim Jong-un. I don't think he's a president, but he's a leader of North Korea. I find it very interesting that when they get together, now you have an issue. Now you have an issue when everybody's been telling you that Putin is an enemy of the state. All these well, this is important. I'm gonna tell you why this is important. I'm tired of all these. I'm sick and tired of all these girls. Okay, but check this out. So on Truth Social, y'all's president posted this. Okay, he said the big question to be answered is whether or not President Xi of China will mention the massive amount of support and blood that the United States of America gave to China in order to help it to secure its freedom from a very unfriendly foreign invader. Many Americans died in China's quest for victory and glory. I hope that they are rightfully honored and remembered for their bravery and sacrifice. May President Xi and the wonderful people of China have a great and lasting day of celebration. Please give my warmest regards to Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un as you conspire against the United States of America. President Donald J. Trump. Sir, just so you are aware, they don't like us. Okay? I don't know why you are so surprised that they would be conspiring against the United States. They've been conspiring, girl. Oh, adult Jesus, help us. Sweet Jesus. Father God, in the name of Jesus, we ask you to just lay hands on this man and give him a half an ounce of sense. Just a half an ounce. Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un are dictators. And President Xi is an autocrat. So let me ask you the real question that I have for y'all. Are you mad because they are quote unquote conspiring against the United States of America? Or are you mad because you weren't invited to the Butt Fest? Is that what's really going on, girl? Are you mad because because Putin has a new boyfriend and you weren't invited? Girl, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like they're literally the enemies of this country. They do not, like, Putin literally said that he wants to destroy the West. Girl. Anywho, I can't. I don't understand, like, how these people vote for him and continue to support him. Like, Putin is literally the enemy, the biggest enemy of the United States of America. Let's hold space, y'all. Yeah, I cannot with these girls. What is wrong with y'all? Just done. Okay, I'm breathing. Sorry, I needed a minute. All right, y'all. My question is, are you not tired yet? Are you not tired yet? A leopard doesn't change its spots. Waves in the ocean don't stop waving. The wind does not stop winding. So why are you getting frustrated at things that people have already shown you who they are? They have shown you who they are. They have created a pattern of who they are. Let them be who they're going to be. There's a book that I've been reading and that I encourage you guys to read. It's called The Let Them Theory. It is a phenomenal book. It is a phenomenal, it's by Mel Robbins. And I think that you should just really check out Mel Robbins overall. Amazing human being, an amazing person. But she talks about the let them theory. And basically, it's taking away your control or taking away your stress of trying to control something that is out of your control. People are going to be who they are. People are going to navigate life the way that they are. People are going to be the a-holes that they are, the mean, whoever they show up to be, that is who they're going to be. There is nothing you can do about it. We can't control how people show up. We can't change people. That boyfriend that you get with that's been beating your behind for the past 4,000 years, girl, he's not going to change. He's going to continue to whoop your ass. Okay? I'm sorry to say it so harshly, but it's going to be what it's going to be. The girlfriend that's been cheating on you every freaking week, she's going to continue to cheat on you. The baby daddy that keeps showing up at your job, causing trouble, he's going to continue to do that. That is who he's going to be. That is all they're going to be. Trolls, all of that stuff. It's going to be the Republicans. All of these people are going to be who they're going to be. That you cannot change them unless they want to change. But that has nothing to do with you. And so one of the things that I'm asking is, are you tired yet? Are you tired of trying to change that person? Are you tired of trying to do stuff to make that person do what you want them to do? Let them be who they're going to be. But in addition to letting them be who they're going to be, exactly like Tamar, Jim Henson, character, exactly. Let them be who they're going to be. But in addition for you letting them be who they are, you have to allow yourself to let me. So once you let them, now it's time to let me. You have now released control and said they're going to be who they're going to be. They're going to do what they're going to do. Now I have to let me set my boundaries. Now I have to respond in a different way. Maybe that means that you don't respond. Maybe that means that you don't allow the space for them to do what they do. Maybe you stop going back to the cheating girlfriend or boyfriend. Maybe you stop allowing that family member to continue to call you and asking you for money every 5 seconds, but they don't respect your space. Maybe you stop allowing the bully to bully you at school, or maybe you stop allowing the coworker to know all of your business so they can spread it in the office. Maybe you stop all of that. Maybe you allow yourself to do something different. Maybe you stop allowing yourself to fall into the same trap, because they're going to continue to do what they do. Because if you really think about it, while they're over there acting crazy and doing what you're doing what they're doing, you have a whole life that you're living, not even thinking about it. and just living it. But you are allowing yourself to be stressed out by what they're doing. That's on you. That's your responsibility. That's your accountability that you have to put in. So, with that being said, let that stuff burn. I would love to know your thoughts on what I just talked about on the Let Them theory. If you have not read that book or gotten that book or even gotten audio book, I highly suggest that you do that. It is an amazing read. It is amazing listen. It is, and just overall, Mel Robbins is just a phenomenal human, and I love her perspective on things. So definitely check it out. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in to today's show. I appreciate you guys. I really, 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 really do. You guys are everything. So without free, there you go. Without further ado, stay blessed, stay stress-free, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, y'all.
Thank you for watching Pyro Media Network. For more information, please visit pyromedianetwork.com.